Khloe Kardashian was all about social media this week, and at one point, she even had us thinking she dumped Tristan Thompson.
She might just have. I mean, Mama Chris did confirm that she is leaving Cleveland.
Plus, just when we thought Scott and Sofia were going strong, they might have broken up. We're talking about all of these things right now on Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. Happy weekend, you guys. Welcome to Hollyscoop's Moments of the Week. I'm Addison Hill.
And I'm Kate DeRocher.
Let's talk about Khloe because I feel like a lot happened with her this week.
Yes,
so
it did.
much. All week she was posting on social media. She went on a Twitter rampage at the beginning of the week, had a major clapback towards the middle-ish end of the week. And it was a certain story that gained the most attention that had us thinking she dumped Tristan Thompson. It was
One can dream. I was so hopeful.
Exactly. It was this Instagram story that came about halfway through the week. It was another cryptic quote. I can't even get it out because I'm so annoyed with these types of stories she's posting. It says, 10 years from now, make sure you can say that you chose your life and that you didn't settle for it. Now, one would read that and be like, okay, finally.
It's happening.
She's not going to settle for a cheater.
Right, she's seen the light.
Right.
She's getting her life back on track, but
I will say, I mean, when that came out, it was like, then she still defended him. She still had her clap back, and we were like, okay, maybe
very
not.
confused here.
But then, we must have not been too far off because Mama Chris came out just a few days later and said she's coming back to Los Angeles.
She's returning. She's leaving
Finally.
Cleveland and that awful man behind.
Finally, Mama Chris stepped out for the American Woman premiere. And she, people only wanted to talk to her, obviously, about Khloe, which is kind of sad. But she spoke to Us Weekly and said, quote, she'll be home soon. So it's really great. And then when the outlet asked if Khloe's return to LA would be permanent, Chris responded saying, I think so, yes.
That's incredible news.
Music to our ears.
She's been there way too long. She should have returned 3 months ago?
She should have returned as soon as she was medically cleared. But
exactly.
She hasn't.
That exact moment, back on a plane, let's go.
Exactly. But, now, because there were a couple days between Khloe's story, her Instagram story, and Chris's comments, we weren't sure if something else contributed to Khloe all of a sudden deciding to come home. And we're kind of thinking that might have been Lonnie Blair, of course, aka Tristan's, little side piece that he had. A source told Hollywood Life that Lonnie Blair texted Tristan Thompson to wish him luck before his first NBA final game. And according to a source, Khloe saw the message and she was obviously upset.
Of course.
I
would be so mad.
The source maintains that Tristan did not respond. He apparently did show Khloe the text as a gesture to regain her trust.
But if Lonnie's still texting him, that to me is a clear sign that they're still talking.
Well,
otherwise she's just crazy.
Right. You're exactly right. Because it doesn't sound like it worked, and that's why I think Khloe kind of had a change of heart from everything she's done this week, from posting on social media defending him to posting that Instagram story, and then Chris being like the final step, the final say, saying she is coming home. There was something that happened in between there,
100%.
and I think this is it.
Things changed.
The source told Hollywood Life, quote, Khloe has little trust in Tristan, so knowing that Lonnie continues to text him was a real punch in the gut. Khloe believed Tristan when he promised he would be loyal and faithful after getting caught cheating, but now she doesn't know what to think. So therefore, Mama Chris is like, you're coming home, and Khloe was like, okay, I'm assuming.
Don't believe him that he's going to be faithful. He clearly is not.
I agree.
We have a track record going on here, Khloe. It's time for you to come home.
Exactly.
Leave them behind.
I'm happy that Chris set the record straight. She said she's coming home. I still want Khloe to put out a statement that is not passive aggressive, that's very direct and saying, this is what happened. Here's how I felt about it. Here's where I am now.
Right.
Stop speculating, because let's be honest, the more she posts cryptic clapbacks and tweets and Instagram messages
the
and
more
quotes,
we're going to talk about it.
the more we're going to perpetuate the problem.
Exactly. It's only natural. We're wondering
Exactly.
what's happening.
She's like complaining about it, but then it's like, what else do you expect?
Exactly.
So just take Mama Chris's lead, go out there, set the record straight. Last but not least, let's talk about Scott and Sofia, because honestly, what the heck is going on? At the beginning of the week, it was like butterflies and roses. They're getting stronger.
An amazing
vacation.
Exactly. The whole 9 yards. And then this happens.
And then the end of the week hits. And Kanye West hosted his album release party in a field in Wyoming. Actually, it looked super cool. It's like
really
a bonfire
did.
vibe.
Yeah, and they were all feeling it. They were getting down.
I never thought I'd want to go to a Kanye West party, but I saw that and I was like, hey, I actually really do. And thankfully, Kim documented everything on her Instagram and Snapchat, including the fact that Scott Disick was there without Sofia Richie.
Without.
Yeah, I guess her invite got lost in the mail
that
there.
sucks. How awkward.
Real awkward. TMZ reports that Scott was seen getting, quote, handsy with some random mystery woman. I saw the picture. You saw the picture. It's definitely not like a friendly vibe. It's something going on.
He's not just like handsy. He like has his hand up her and like
yeah.
around her, like
yeah,
on
his
her.
hand does
It's
look
really
like
uncomfortable.
He's all like nestled up in there.
Too much PDA. I don't like it.
Yeah, a lot going down. Basically, if you have a serious girlfriend, you shouldn't be hugging somebody like that.
No.
End of story. On top of that, just one day after a source told People magazine that Scott wasn't partying as much, he looked completely out of his mind in every Instagram story, Snapchat I saw of him.
This is what he does constantly. Like, he'll say, I'm going sober, I'm going to take a step back, and then the next day, he's back at the club partying. It's just constant.
Sweaty, smoking, and drinking vodka, I'm sure.
Sums him up.
That's Scott Disick in a nutshell. Sources told TMZ that he was, quote, rarely seen without a drink in his hand. And aside from Scott physically towing the line of disrespecting Sofia, he was also overheard saying that he was single. That's what TMZ reported.
Super not
So not only is he like hugging up on some rando, he's going around telling everyone that he's single.
Yeah.
What is happening?
Something changed there too.
Like something
from the start of the
literally
week until
changed.
now, there's been a lot of confusion going on in that family.
So I just don't understand because like you said, they literally at the beginning of the week were on vacation together. And then at the end, we had this happen. So I'm just confused. Did they break up? Did they have a fight? Did Scott just get hammered and lose his mind? Like,
Bad
what's
vacation?
happening?
I don't know. Like,
I'm confused.
Poor Sofia.
I mean, at first I was like, there's no way Scott would do this to Sofia. But then I remembered, oh yeah, he did it to Courtney and he was obsessed with her and they have 3 kids together. So what would stop him from doing this to a 19-year-old?
Nothing.
Nothing. All right, you guys, we're going to go enjoy our weekend. But before you go enjoy yours, we want to know your opinions on all of these stories. What do you think about Khloe Kardashian posting that Instagram story that she was, thinking of dumping Tristan Thompson? And then were you happy to find out at the end of the week that Mama Chris said she's leaving Cleveland and coming home? Yay. And last but not least, what's happening with Scott and Sofia? What? Are they broken up? Are they still together? Is it complicated? Is Scott just gross? That's always the answer. Talk it out down there in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and we'll see you guys here next week on Hollyscoop. Bye, guys.